Who is Nostradamus, you might ask? A name shrouded in mystery and intrigue, Nostradamus was a remarkable figure from the 16th century. Hailing from France, he made a name for himself as an astrologer of considerable renown. His fame primarily stems from his enigmatic and prophetic writings, collectively known as les prophéties. These cryptic verses have sparked countless debates and interpretations, drawing the attention of scholars and enthusiasts alike. Nostradamus' historical significance is deeply rooted in his prophecies. They have been scrutinized, analyzed, and pored over for centuries as people attempt to decipher his cryptic verses and link them to historical or future events. His writings have endured the test of time, contributing to his enduring fascination. His predictions, believed by many to foretell significant global events, have been the subject of countless investigations and speculations. From royal turmoil to global strife, his prophetic verses have painted vivid pictures of potential futures, capturing the imagination of millions worldwide. Now that we have a sense of who Nostradamus was, let's delve into his predictions for the year 2024. What did Nostradamus foresee for the year 2024? A question that has sparked intrigue and speculation worldwide. Let's delve into the 16th century French astrologer's cryptic quatrains, as detailed in the New York Post article. First, Nostradamus predicts global strife. This could mean many things, from international conflicts to social upheaval. The specifics are unclear, but the forecast is worrisome nonetheless. Next, he warns of war on the seas. Could this be an indication of naval battles or maritime conflicts? Or perhaps it's a metaphor for turbulence and conflict on a larger scale. Then there's a prediction of royal turmoil. This could be linked to the possible abdication of King Charles III. If this were to happen, it would surely cause significant upheaval in the United Kingdom and potentially beyond. Nostradamus also foresees a humanitarian disaster. Is this a reference to the worsening climate crisis? Given the current trajectory of global warming and its devastating effects, this seems a plausible interpretation. The astrologer's writings also hint at combat and naval battles. Could this be a reference to an escalation in global military conflicts? Perhaps even the involvement of China and its navy, as some interpretations suggest. Lastly, he predicts a possible replacement for Pope Francis. This too would be a significant event, one that could have far-reaching implications for the Catholic Church and its followers worldwide. These predictions are certainly alarming, but remember, they are subject to interpretation. What else can we glean from Nostradamus' 2024 predictions? Let's dive deeper into the more obscure aspects of the predictions. One that stands out is the mention of a King of the Isles being driven out. Could this be a reference to a political shift in the United Kingdom, or perhaps an upheaval in another maritime nation? The text is enigmatic, as was Nostradamus' style, leaving us with more questions than answers. Furthermore, Nostradamus hints at a possible replacement for Pope Francis. This is a profound prediction, as a change in papal leadership could have significant impacts on the global religious landscape. Yet we must remember that Nostradamus' quatrains are metaphorical and symbolic, and this could represent a transformation within the Catholic Church itself. The predictions don't stop there. Some scholars interpret references to China and its navy within the text. Nostradamus speaks of combat and naval battles, which could imply a maritime conflict involving one of the world's superpowers. But again, the specificity is elusive. Perhaps most chilling is the suggestion of the Antichrist's arrival and the onset of World War III. These dire prophecies have been a source of debate among scholars and enthusiasts alike. Whether these predictions are literal or symbolic, they certainly paint an unsettling picture of the year ahead. Yet it's crucial to approach these forecasts with a rational mind. Nostradamus' writings are notoriously cryptic, filled with metaphors and allusions that are open to interpretation. It's also worth noting that many of his predictions for the year 2023 have not fully materialized as expected. As we can see, Nostradamus' predictions for 2024 are as intricate as they are ominous. Let's summarize Nostradamus' predictions for this year. The 16th century French astrologer's text, Les Prophéties, provides an ominous forecast for 2024. Principal among these prophecies is the prediction of global strife. War on the seas, perhaps hinting at naval battles, is a prominent theme. Some interpretations suggest this could be a reference to China and its navy, creating a sense of unease in the international arena. Moving on to the monarchy, Nostradamus speaks of royal upheaval. The King of the Isles, potentially King Charles III, may face a turbulent period, possibly even abdication. This royal turmoil could bring significant changes to the UK and its people. The humanitarian aspects of his predictions are equally unsettling. As the climate crisis worsens, extreme weather events are expected to become more frequent, leading to world hunger and widespread suffering. These prophecies remind us of the urgent need to address our environmental challenges head-on. Lastly, Nostradamus hints at a potential change in leadership within the Vatican, suggesting a possible replacement for Pope Francis. This change could have profound implications for the Catholic Church and its followers worldwide. However, it's essential to remember that these are interpretations of Nostradamus's quatrains, written in a cryptic and symbolic language. They are speculative at best and should not be taken as definitive forecasts of what 2024 holds. Even if these predictions seem dire, we must remember that the future is not set in stone. What does all this mean for us today? A question that echoes in our minds as we delve into the labyrinth of prophecies and predictions. Nostradamus's predictions for 2024 have stirred interest and speculation across the globe. His enigmatic quatrains have penetrated popular culture, influencing books, movies, and even video games. This fascination with prophecy is not new. It's a part of human nature to seek answers to the unknown, to try and decipher what lies ahead. However, it's crucial to remember that these predictions, as intriguing as they are, should not incite fear or panic. They are interpretations of a text written centuries ago and are not absolute truths. Just as we've seen with his 2023 predictions, they may not fully materialize. We must approach these prophecies with curiosity, not dread. They are pieces of history, a glimpse into the mind of a man whose words continue to captivate us, centuries after his time. In the grand scheme of things, our actions and decisions today will shape the future. So while we ponder Nostradamus's predictions for 2024, let's not forget our role in shaping tomorrow. Remember, the future is what we make it, so let's make it a good one.